Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I've got another review for you, and today we're going to be looking at the Coilmaster's 521 tab. This is going to be an ohms reader but can do a lot more, so we'll dive down, have a look at what's in the box. I'll show you what sort of functions or features are on the device, and yeah, and then we'll come back up and I'll let you know exactly what I think of it. See you in a second. Okay guys, so here it is. This is the Coilmaster 521 tab, and this is an ohms reader but much more. So let's get straight to it. So boxing, great looking box with their black and red design on there. So you've got 521 tab, Coilmaster, coil up to be a master. Okay, that's the front and that's the back. Let's just see if I can get that in focus for you to have a look at. So this is an ohms reader, a voltmeter, and you can check voltage drop on mech mods. You can use it as a building deck. You can burn the coil, so you don't have to take it off and put it onto a mod. And it's got reverse battery protection as well. Now this fires down to 0.01 ohms all the way up to 9.99 ohms. Voltage measure is 0.3 to 9.99 volts. Distance is to 0.2 ohms. It's got 510 spring-loaded connector there, and you can charge it up via its USB port or just have it plugged into the mains as well. Battery is an 18650 battery, which isn't supplied with the actual unit, so bear that in mind. And then you've got their scratch panel just at the bottom there as well. So let's just take a look in the box. So first off, you've got their card telling you that they do giveaways every month, so keep a lookout for that. Then you've got, I'd like to say an instruction manual, but it's really not. It's just telling you the features of the actual product. It just introduces you to what the ports are and stuff like that, where the battery goes, how to measure voltage drop. That's pretty much it. The specs on here are pretty much the same that's on the box as well. So not really an instruction manual, just an information booklet, if you will. Okay, so this is the box. You get your actual unit just there. You get this little box here, which supplies... So you get this little box here which contains your USB cable, so you can charge it up or you can use it straight off the mains. And then you've got these two leads here, two with banana clips on there, and the other end of them have crocodile clips. Now that's going to be used to measure resistance of a coil before you actually put it onto an RDA or anything like that. So I'll show you how that works. Also, you get the adapter which you can check voltage drop on. Now this is a nice bit of kit actually, and they've done really well, I think, anyway, with this product. So that's the connection there, and what I'll do is show you how to use that. So let's just get rid of these other bits out of the way, and then the actual unit, which is just here. So Coilmaster 521 tab ohm reader. You've got a little firelight there, you've got the button which is nice and clicky just there, and you've got your display. You've got your switch on the side, and if you flip it to one side it's for your meter, and if you flick it to the other side you're able to actually burn the coil, so you can grab your ceramic tweezers and, you know, pinch it together and make sure it's firing up evenly. On the other side you've got Coilmaster engraved on the side, 521. Underneath, just giving you the specs again, same as the box really, and you've got these little rubber points at the bottom there, just so it stays in place if that's how you like to use it, which I think we all do. Okay, so you open up the back piece, you've got 4 magnets, one in each corner, and you've got these 2 locating pins as well, so you know it can only go on one way. Once the battery's in there, that actually won't fit, so these little lugs here are just meant to go into these positions here. But let's stick a battery in it at the moment, so just grab one of these. Just pop that in there. Now you have got 18650 written in there, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, and you've got a plus and a negative sign just there as well. So let's just pop that in there, and just to see if it does go on the other way, which it doesn't with the battery on there. So this is only meant to go on one way. Okay, so if we switch it to meter, then you'll be able to read your meter, your ohms. So if we flick the switch to the meter position, you'll get a red ring come up in here and a red ring on the outside, and that's just telling you it's in your meter reading position. And then if you flick it the other way, you've got the voltage of the actual battery that's installed, so you know what sort of voltage that's running, and you've got this fire light as well. And when you push it, well, nothing's going to happen just yet because we don't have an RDA on there. So what I'll do is grab an RDA, if I can find one. Right. Okay, so let's just put that back to normal. And this should be, it's a 20 gauge 5 reps, I think it is. I think it's going to come out to about 0.09 ohms, roughly. That's a guess, actually. So let's just put that on. Okay, so it's running at 0.1 at the moment. So that is fairly accurate, actually. You know, that is. I found that this unit has been very accurate, really. You know, it's pretty much up there with its readings. So that's that feature, which we all know about, so you can mess around. You know, it's a nice stable base for you to actually build your coils, which is very handy. Okay, so now it's coming up 0.09, which I thought it was. So very good. And then if we flick it to the burn section, it tells you the voltage of the battery, and this firelight comes up. Now we should be able to, instead of, once you've built it and everything else, instead of taking it off to put it onto another mod to fire it up and stuff like that, we can actually do this on this one unit now. So if we just push the button down, we should start getting a glow. There you go. So slightly uneven, but it does work. So I mean, theoretically you could vape off of this thing, be very uncomfortable. Don't see why you'd really use it, but that feature is there. So let's just fire that up again, just to give you a close-up. Yeah, one's definitely firing slightly off to the other. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's a meter reader that you can burn on as well. So I think that's pretty much it on that front. Other features of this. Now, if we take the banana or the crocodile clips on the one end and the banana clips on the other. So these two leads you'd actually use so you can measure the resistance of a wire. So if you just click it, put one end on the other, one end on the other, and have it in the meter setting, you'll be able to tell what the resistance of a certain wire or certain length would be. So that's another feature just there. So the next stage would be to check the voltage drop in your device. So we'd connect, I think I'll connect that straight to the device first. This is the Mad Hatter mech mod. So I'll just put that over that and we'll put it into the meter position. I know it's fully charged batteries and we have a fully charged battery there, and when we fire it we'll get 4.13. So not much of a drop there, considering the battery should be at 420 volts. So yeah, there is a slight drop there, but nothing too amazing. What's that going to be? That's going to be like 0.6 to 0.7 volt drop. So not a bad thing really. So it's good to check up on, definitely. And that's pretty much it really. Nice simple review for you, just to show you the functions or facilities this produces. So yeah, not a bad device. What we'll do now is just go back up top. I'll give you my last final thoughts on it, and yeah, I think we're done, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, so that was a quick look at the that was my review of the Coilmaster 521 tab, and you know, what a great bit of kit. I am so happy that I know there's been other products that have done the same sort of thing, but I've got my own. So yeah, I'm finding it very useful, not having to take off the RDA and move it to a mod to heat it up or anything like that. I can literally do everything on that one unit, and then when I'm ready, take it to my mod. which is perfect, you know. Nice strong bass. The quality is ABS plastic. I think the only thing I didn't show you was where you charge it up, and that's the USB just there. But yeah, you know, it comes with a few great accessories. Coilmaster, you know, they've sent me their kit before, and that was a nice kit that I still use to date. So thank you to Tony from Coilmaster UK for sending me that product again. Much appreciated. I'm sure you're going to see more pictures of me using that product, or that product against some cars or something like that, which I do on my Instagram. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I think it's time to wrap that review up, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. See you later. Bye bye.